Yeah, that's that hype shit right there. That's that man FT4. All right, Malaysia. So yeah. We welcome everybody, every person, every place and thing in existence. Right? Y'all know what it is. It's a beautiful Sunday. Right? And what is the sun? What is the sun's responsibility? It's not hard, people. Though you ain't got to give out a whole fucking paragraph or a sentence. This ain't an essay. It's just real simple, right? It gives life. It sustains. That's what the sun's job is in existence. So just like the sun, you too have a responsibility to playing a role in functioning in this scheme of the thing. Without the sun, don't you know plants won't grow? Huh? Without the sun, don't you know niggas won't have nothing to talk about how powerful they are and how it gives them vitamin D and everything? No. So the sun has a significance in existence and its power, people. Now I want to reflect, or what should I say? I want you to reflect on today's date. How many of you are aware of what today's date is? Today you're going to find your own rhythm. Yes, it's the 30th. So I titled this here segment or lecture or gathering that we're going to manifest, right, and bring into fruition. Shout out to all the hyenas in the universe. I like to acknowledge you all. What we titling this maximizing the three, or should I say your three? Don't, because see, my 3, 6, and 9 is different from you. You ain't on my level. You still think curse words is something bad. You still running and scrolling through my screens because I smoke or curse too much. So you're not over the mundane yet. You ain't over the humanism. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, that's nasty. He digging it. He going to blow his nose all on social media. The reporters wouldn't do that on Channel 3. I don't give a fuck. This ain't Channel 3. This ain't 6 or 9. You see the difference? Already I done shown and proved to you exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. So if you're hurting right now, if your heart hurting and mental your first eye's hurting, I'm gonna give you a chance to keep scrolling right now because it's going to get real enlightening. And you know, some of you scared of thunderstorms when it start lightning and shit outside, electrocute. I ride bikes and everything in the goddamn, drive a car in the goddamn lightning. Some of you pull over and get out, and only to get under the tree. No, but listen, we're gonna speak in some science today, people. All right. I gotta make sure my shit is clean. I don't want to be. I don't want y'all laughing and sitting there talking about, oh, he talking with a snot booger sitting there on his mustache. Somebody get in the chat and tell me he got a snot booger sitting on his mustache. Like I give two rats ass. I might leave it there just so you missed the whole goddamn message. You done went through 3 hour session and didn't pick up nothing but how much snot is sitting on a nigga mustache and whether he shaped it up today or not. Like, come on, y'all. You gotta stop with the you not your opinion. I know how much Brady Bunch you trying to be out here, but that shit is hard. You ever try being a Partridge Family, playing the role of Green Acres? You know what I mean? Like, come on. That shit get niggas in an argument and yo, by default, y'all go start arguing. You're too busy out of control. You ain't in your element. You're not practicing your 3, 6, and 9. You on somebody else's timetable chart. So we may light it up today. Today is Sunday. You know how what we do. Despite where you are, if it's raining, cloudy, or not, you're still gonna. You could, in fact, depending on your frequency, you could change the weather in your location, people. The news forecast and meteorologists ain't gonna tell you that. Facts. Get 33 niggas in one part of the city to contemplate, meditate, and energize on a certain frequency. Something got to happen. That's all I'm saying. What it is, I didn't say, so you can't charge me. Charge it to the game, my nigga. I just learned how to play in it. Then aren't we all in the whole world's God's creation, according to our theologians and scholars and teachers and scientists? Huh? All you niggas is Christian. Every one of you that went to the moon. You may be of a different order of Christianity, but you still claim Christian when you get on national television. You even wear your crosses. I see you. But with Mike Strahan, didn't he just go up there? Good Christian man. Huh? Watch the sick psychosis that they placing on you. It's spiritual. It's spirit cooking. And you better know it because I'm telling you, and I'm a warlock, nigga. I fuck with witches. What's wrong with y'all? You think this is a joke? You ain't cash apping me nothing. You don't see no goddamn donation over the screen. Never. Because I'm self-sufficient. I stand alone. I ain't backed by nothing. No euro, no nothing, no Jew. No Jew don't give me my check. We done lost our mind if you claiming sovereignty and you getting a check from a Jew. Let me go sit the fuck in the corner. Go ahead, I'm cool. Y'all play. Don't, hey, ring around the rosy. Jump up out the chair. You missed your chair. I'm sorry. Come on over here with me. Remember the game you used to play, Kitty Guard? The teacher takes some chairs. And what did he or she do? Put it in a circle, right? 6 chairs. Now there's 7 of you niggas. Somebody got to get a chair. That's how we gonna start it off. Whoa, 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 whoa. See, I already ran. That's the teacher was talking to me because I was always ahead of the game. You the type of individual in this world, you felt outcast or other than, and you seen something, or you kind of like looked at the world a little different than the kids you was coming up with, and they told you shit like the world don't evolve around you and money don't grow on trees, and you know what I mean? All the little spiritual technology shit to keep you cast away. You may even been taken to Walt Disney World. The shit get that deep, depending on your number when you came in, according to what house astrologically determines the motherfucking work that they're going to do to you. Prior your birth, your docking through the canal from the doctor. Check. Because some of you niggas get switched up at birth. Some of you ladies don't know. Y'all come back, that ain't the right baby you had. Man, this shit is crazy, bro. Why? Because people think like the shit that I be telling them, it don't go on. Like I'm reading, like all the books that I ever read was books of mysteries. Somewhat feeble of imagination in another galaxy. Well, if that be the case, I mean, that's more striking. I would hope not. I'd rather like look at the child's thought process. You know what I mean? You know how to do, you send the nigga to a psychiatrist. See how is he's going to relate in fair hair in my domain, in my court, in my mental, in my government, right? Check. So we're maximizing our what? Our powers per people, so that you can graduate and get the fuck up off of Earth and don't got to come back, only if you will. Saddening is for me to express a lot of people, y'all got to come back here and do this shit all over again. And I know it don't matter to you because you don't even fucking realize and see no different than anything than this. So what the fuck would you know how it be feel, y'all made to be hot if you always cold? It'd be no hot, right? I could say and tell you something too. I transform it literally right in front of your face. And you still wouldn't think you just cut the TV off and think that the Hollywood network is fucking around and playing around and something happened. But this nigga literally shapeshift right in front of them. And they're doing whole news report. Because you know it goes viral. But they gotta cap you up. You know what I mean? Cap the unaware up. See, that's where we generating the energy from. That's where we pulling all the resources from. Don't just think because you got motherfuckers calling old heads online talking about you need to send all your bank's life savings and shit over or you won't get your granddaughter back. Here, talk to her. Hi, Grandma. Yes, it's me. Please send all your money. It's the only way that they extracting the energy from these people. They're harnessing their natural souls. Facts. It's going to come up July 4th in Philadelphia. Yo, I watched the whole setup already. I said to myself, boy, you better run your ass 33 parallel from that degree. Real talk. Only on that day, July 4th, people who was aware. It ain't got to be all, can you come back home? Now look, peep game, right? This is how you know you on time with time because the day is 6:30:24. You 666 all day today. So no matter what I give you, it's going to be exact crack and exactly nice and black for you. Okay? I could sit here and spin around and do other things and still talk to you. And no matter what takes place, you're going to be able to benefit off of it. No matter what I said, we could talk about movies. We could talk about ice skating. We could talk about motherfucking skiing. going canoeing, you know what I mean? Whether you want to go to different libraries and different cities and sit down and go to the fiction section. I mean, like, yeah, we will do nothing but elevate because that's what 9 is. Once you manifest your 3s and your 6, 9 is what? Come on, you women should know this. Women should get this first. You have a baby and what? Well, naturally, I'm not talking about if she's taking all type of chemicals. And I mean, see, like, we got a lot of smart asses around us. And I like that. I was a smart ass. I got smacked all the time. She said, you think you smart, don't you? You're the one. You better not say no. Most of y'all said no. And that's why y'all dumb today. And it's okay. You're still loved. And you're happy. Because you don't know nothing. They said ignorance is bliss. So, straight up, sometimes I wish I was dumb. Dumb as fuck. I've seen some of these people around here. What? They don't have a clue. Not a fucking clue, Bree. And they will reincarnate and come back here as many as like 30 fucking more thousand life cycles until they get to see what I'm talking about or where I am. Can you believe that? Y'all think that is something that's real, yo? I'm telling you, I'm God Almighty. I can't get one of you niggas out there to agree with that. Check. Unless God Almighty himself, him or herself stepped up. Other than that, I'm pretty much the only one on this fucking plane inside the ice walls talking like that. Other you either got a sky daddy, right? Mystery God, and or a creator of some sort that I haven't not yet quite figured the fuck out. That's all you basically saying. You still in the whole power of total confusion laws. You ain't in the power with me where everything is programmed, it's ironed out, follow Pacific precise orders. When I come to the fucking fork in the road, where do I go? Duh. Go straight, nigga. I got the path. What yours is like? I don't know. I didn't read your palm. You're the one scared go to palm reading and learn how to read palms. Not me. So that means you're a little less informed than me when it comes to this metaphysics. Check. Let's be honest. I'm a little less informed than you when it comes to a science, mathematician, carpentry, maybe, masonry, maybe. You operate on hearts and brains and shit. I'm not as powerful as you in that field. What I look like, a dummy? I'm gonna be the first to admit, yo, no, you don't need me. Let me hold up. Let me call. Let me get somebody on this. Yo, yeah, man. This nigga got it's choking. Listen, it's like this, babe. This nigga is coughing and choking, and I don't know what to do. You better get over here quick. What? Pull, get behind him and pull, operate, man. What the fuck you say? Operate. I'm gonna associate that with some metaphysics and shit, and start thinking about a degree of ether. You know what I mean? That's what it sounds like to me. Operate. What is it? Hypertension, and I'm not informed like that. So don't die around me. Real talk. Now I might come and put my foot on your chest or something, make you cough up, whatever stuff, hit you in the back, punch you in the kidney or something. And I'm sure it might work. Cause you'll get so mad, you'll get mad enough, like, pussy, that the fuck you supposed to do? And you're gonna wanna live, so just so you can fuck me up. So Don't tell me it won't work. That's just some old doctor shit. And in Africa, they don't do it like that. Motherfucker drop kick you in your chest and your solar plex. What's up? What's wrong with you, boy? Oh, thanks. I was choking on a cow tongue. So what's today's degree? 30. 30. What's the month? 6. So today is 666. And we're maximizing that of our own powers, which is our 3, 6, and our 9. Check. Now, according to the information that's going to come out in this book that I have here, and I will paraphrase on this, mind you, and put things in its proper order and perspective as it attains to today. I'm not saying that this book is wrong or what was written in it is misinforming you. But what I am telling you is that I will revise it up its information, concepts, and view, whereas though you can at least move on and get a higher degree. Are we clear? So today is understanding your complete cipher. Or some of you know it as understanding. Okay? Dealing in today's mathematics and still keeping and bringing, or not keeping and bringing in, but for you to reveal unto yourself your 3, 6, and 9. Nikola Tesla was the individual who brought the concept of 3, 6, and 9 to you people, only that via physically, which enabled you all to do what? Not be enlightened like I am enlightening you, but giving you light, taking you from one stage to another. Because before, don't forget, you had candles. Right. This is how he made it AC to DC, to give you direct. Okay? Where them other dudes, they was harnessing and keeping it all to themselves. That's why he wasn't such a favorable individual in the scheme of the party. Are we clear? So keeping in the power of the 3, 6, and 9 and hoping that it is revealed unto you as you understand this science as I give it to you. Oh, again, Nikola Tesla brought it to you on the physical. I want to give it to you in the spiritual aspect. Okay? Your spirituality is going to be your optimum bliss. And if you, okay, so remember he said it. Let us go back so that we cleared or what we talked about today. If you only knew the magnificence of that of 3, 6, and 9, you would have the key to the universe. So again, let me advance. Let me add on. Let me piggyback on that, please, if you will. I'm not going to only say, well, you have the goddamn key, people. Huh? Hold on. Because first of all, most of y'all ain't even got the goddamn key. I want you to be clear that this is the key that he was talking about. Check. Oh, you don't see it yet? Is it becoming clear to you now? If you hold this, it unlocks the secrets to your mind. This symbol has in-depth meaning. And whatever your child comes along and acknowledge it and explain it so, that's what it will be. That's how powerful this symbol is, people. Where can we sit it where it don't fall? The most common idea and definition of that symbol is what? Oh, that's the uterus, and that's the phallus. See, and that's okay. Don't get me wrong. I like that. But just don't keep that it there. God damn. You still at the root chakra when it comes to the scheme of this thing. You ain't come up out of the red and the yellow, the orange. This is why what attracts you food, your places is that of the same color. McDonald's, Burger King. Because you see that as having sex. And when the ovaries, and when you enter the phallus into the vagina, what happens comes to new life and birth. They not wrong. I'm not saying that's a lie. That's what the fuck happens. Go try it and watch what happens. So that's a fact. But what else do it mean? Huh? At first, I thought it was me. That's my head. That's my crown on the top. And I'm standing there with my arms out like Jesus, which indicating signifies the Christ or the Christ within me. That was my first conception when I was a young boy. You know what I'm talking about? But it has in-depth meaning, people. It also shows the hyperboloid, the differences, the polarities. Okay? It also was initially was used as an actual, from one of the stories that I've discovered, an instrument for moving electric because what it was made out of. Harnessing and generating electric. Much like if a person was to take a cane and put a metal tip at the bottom of the cane and stick it in the dirt. Same thing. Y'all thought they was old and that they couldn't walk. That an old head was walking with a cane. No, it's a science behind it that you are unaware of. That's a way of harnessing the electric up out of the earth by utilizing the cane. And what happened for most European people, so-called European white people, right? With the inflammation, it healed them in their joints. Do some research on this, people. You'll be fascinated. So let's look at the significance of this 369 so far. All right. Wait a minute. Are we supposed to go here? I want to show a video first. Let me show a video first. Yeah, let's show the video first. And then read something. All right. I want to show this video I came across. I'm just doing a power check real quick, making sure everything is running because I am streaming YouTube and Facebook at the same time. These are only channels that I have right now. When I develop more, I will inform you all. The next one will probably be podcast. All right. I want to get y'all all hooked up and moved over to a podcasting type of situation where we can, dialogue, sit down, phone call, and all that old good shit. Okay. But right now, my whole main concern is making these videos so that nobody can't talk about, oh, I didn't fucking know. I wasn't informed. Well, why you ain't go subscribe to Me I Trust? There's all types of information that nigga got over there on the shit that went on in America. Most of all the books that I wrote is I'm switching and transferring it over to that one video. Real talk. Not the books I wrote when I was in my 20s. I destroyed those books. I still remember what I wrote, but for the most part, it's not in existence. We want to give some energies. We want to send out some energies. We want to cash out some beings in existence. All right. Well, let's do this video real quick. Why? I'm gonna put on a tune. I'm gonna pull it up real quick. And y'all just relax. Think about some of the things that I said. Get in the comment section. All right. You over there on YouTube. Get in the comment section if you have anything that you'd like to share to what I was talking about. Facebook, same with you people. Get on over in that or in that comment section. Okay? Stop being afraid to talk intelligently. I don't give a fuck what language you speak in there. Well, it gotta be English, but the way you terminalize in it, you ain't gotta be prolific with your speech. If I can understand it, as long as it's English words, I will relate with you and we can dialogue. You could put them you before the we and I before the them. You ever heard some people they say, well, Becky and I went to the supermarket. And then you go in other places and say, me and Gerald or me and Cheryl went to the laundromat. You know what I mean? Like, what's the difference? Well, first of all, won't want you to think that you're being intelligent by putting you last, which in actuality you putting you exactly that less than. Because if you was to put yourself first, it will show you of more importance and how gun hold you take yourself as. So in everything that you do in the initial start, of course, it got to be me and Linda went to the laundromat. Not me and Linda. You think that's some proper English. That's what they told you. How did you know the difference? What the fucking language was proper or not? You ain't even investigate the language before you agree. What if that language came from somewhere that was concocted deep in the middle of the earth, under the waters? And you said, "Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Oh well, me and Stephen and I, that don't even sound right. Do it. That just hurt my heart." But that's a programming because you said it. And the word is that powerful, people. So let me pull up this video because we're going to get started to show you how you are to manifest and bring about the powers of 3, 6, and 9. They already came out with the car. Nikola Tesla life is a story to be studied. And it has much to do, has much relevancy, right? Even down to the creation and making of the vehicle, the electric vehicle. They could have made a gas goddamn Nikola Tesla car. Talk to me. You could have made it out of water. From the patents I seen. But no. So we're talking mystical here, people. Trust me. I could listen. ODB controlled 9 planets. I controlling 19 galaxies. You don't control nothing. You damn near can't even control your household. So keep still. Just relax. You got these other niggas out here that's controlling universes, people. They way beyond me. This niggas got their own universes already. I was mad as shit when I found that out. Yo. You know how you be in this little teeny ass dumb world and you start finding things out like, oh shit, I didn't know we could do that with this, that thing for a motorcycle club. Yeah, man, yeah. If you got a Harley Davidson, you can ride down any fucking road you want and, you know what I mean, you break down and all AAAs will come and grab you and pick you up. Well, the same thing, but it's on a higher scale, people. Like, this shit is deep. When you do what you're supposed to do, you got A+, right? And they gave you, pass you on to the 4th grade. This is a little different in the spiritual realm. Yeah. You get the control. You have your own universe. And look, within that universe, you make it up. Oh my God. This is going to be frightening. I don't know if y'all want to continue with this session with me. Oh, close your eyes, y'all. I didn't say the worlds. I said the universes. That means you get to put all the 9 balls in the world. It's like Wiggle Wobble. Y'all had toys before. Come on now. Don't act like... See, y'all act like, yeah, man. It's because I'm sitting here talking this shit. I ain't smoked yet. I didn't smoke yet. I only got coffee. I'm amped off this caffeine, and I made it a spoon and a half of that classic French roast. So that means I'm jittery. If you see me shaking, it ain't because I'm scared of you or I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about or I don't know if I should give this message and shit. No, it's the caffeine, nigga. Let me pull this video up because this shit is hype, y'all. We're going to get busy. And I'm still on page 1. Let's go. Stand by. Let me pull this video up. All right, so I got the video. Let me just do the power checking, and we're gonna move forward. We still good on Facebook. All right, let's see, and YouTube. Good. All right. Remember the date is June 30th in the year 2024. All right. Let's not calculate 2024, but you know how you always put it and write it just to 24 because most of you won't get to see the year 3000. So they know subjectively that we can just realistically write 24. Nobody's really never will see another 24 again. So that will be 666. You see? Your 3, 6, and your 9. Now, I'm going to play a video. All right. So this guy, Calvin Strange, Crippen, right? He talks about a movie on Netflix called Supercell. Now, I don't want this movie to go over you Netflix's head just because you sitting back enjoying and being entertained. Supercell. Supacell. See, people, the three, you need to be implementing that of the knowledge, wisdom, and your understanding. And once you've done that, you've brought about that of equality, equally. Okay? Hey Google, what is the significance of the number three in man?
Here's what I found.
Let's see. Let's read the power of the number
According to
three.
Yahoo, think about good things coming in threes: the birth, life, death cycle, the mind, body, soul connection, the three acts of a typical story. Wherever the number three shows up in your life, it's generally an omen of creativity, communication, optimism, and curiosity.
What's the concept of the number three in man's life?
According to your Tango, the number three is associated with self achievement, creativity, self expression, and things coming full circle. Because three is a number of completion as well as creation, it's closely associated with various religions.
All right, and not only religions, but uh, but cults or cults. Those who's practicing magic. People, you can't get away from this. You must don't like baseball, not at all, or basketball or football. What is the concept of the number six in man's life?
According to Giselle Bauman, it reflects a natural ability to take care of others and create a peaceful life. The number six meaning in numerology is deeply connected to unconditional love and the service of others. It's seen as a perfect number because it represents a profound connection between the material world and spiritual significance.
And what is the concept of the number nine in man's life?
Here are some results from the web.
I don't want to know results. I want you to give us a little information. Hey, Google, explain the number nine in numerology.
According to LinkedIn, in numerology, the number 9 is associated with spiritual growth, wisdom, and completion. It is believed that individuals who have a life path number of 9 are highly empathic and compassionate, with a strong desire to serve humanity.
Is the nine the highest of all ether?
Here's what I found.
Is number nine the highest of all ether?
Here's what I found on the web.
Okay, so let's do it like this. Hey, Google, what is three ether?
3 divided by 8 is 0.375.
In the realm of electricity, does three play any significance?
These came back from a search.
In the realm of electricity, does the number three play any significance?
Here are the top search results.
All right, so let's look at it what it says spiritually. In their eyes, the number three was considered as the perfect number, the number of harmony. So we knew that already. All right, so here's what I want to point out. Well, let's gather a little bit more information. And before we do that, because that's a good start, let's go to the concept of what Netflix was bringing to you, because I want you to clearly understand where we heading at and where you're going in your state of existence, people. As a reminder, let me always exclaim to you that Hollywood do nothing but show you what had happened, what has happened, what's happening, and what's to happen. And what's to happen. It's all events and affairs based on what we are doing in existence. Why do you think the Simpsons are so good and high numbered at its predictions? People, you gotta come out of the human mind. They not predicting nothing. Go sit in the corner. You can't be that goddamn good. Talk about, oh, I predict that you know what I mean? Like, come on, man, y'all, stop this, stop it. Let me show you the game. That's all I'm doing. I'm gonna let you peek game a little bit. You know how we doing, Philly. There's always some nigga in Philly that know how to get around shit. Well, this is my field. I'm trying to give you game on something. So look, y'all niggas are supernatural whether you like it or not, or gonna be. Facts. I'm gonna be the one sitting back with the last laugh, talking about aha, told you so. You can laugh at me now. You cannot like my videos now. You cannot like and share my shit. I do not give 2 bags of onion rings sitting on a Sunoco shelf in South Dakota. Check. Whether you like this, whether you feel as though it should be expressed, whether we should be being tuned up or not, I'm just going to sit back and wait till it's your turn. I had to wait for mine. And I got slapped all up.
Beast of the Gods and Goddesses. It's a new series on Netflix called Supercell. It's a must-see. It's about the so-called black people basically receiving cosmic abilities. This show is displaying exactly how it's going to be when our cosmic abilities come online. And this is how it look. I highly recommend tapping in. And there's no coincidence they call it Supercell, since Henrietta Lacks, the so-called black woman, literally has supercells. Henrietta Lacks had what's called immortalized cell lines. The HeLa cell line derived from the 9-ether Nubian woman. This is exactly how it's going to be when our activation starts.
Pay attention. Now look, hold on. He says when our activation starts. I ain't gonna say nothing. I want to see if it fucking activated down. You tell me, get in the comment section what I just told you. Let's play games. Let's go chasing fucking waterfalls. And if you can't swim, bring a life jacket. You're now coming up out of the sunken zone. You're now coming up out of the sunken zone. Let's continue, people. Stay focused. See the vortex open up? See the ether? That's the energy. That's the rim. I mean, the electric, everything they be talking about, the dome, all that's what they're talking about. Hold on. Okay? So, it's like water. Imagine an ocean of water. and you move in the water. You ever been in a swimming pool and you see the water move? Well, if you're paying attention and you accept this, this is where you're heading. Everybody is not going to be able to do this. These people will be in concentration camps. See, in the movie The X-Men, they faked it and they told you. See, this is why some people say it's tell lies visually, because they're telling you a story, but they're lying to you. They made you think that remember the extraordinary children? They had to be in. They were going through it and all that, but they had the fucking powers. How the world going to tell them what to do? And they got the powers. So obviously it was showing you, no, it's them. Those who aren't as powerful and aware, ain't afraid. You can live underground now. You can go live over there now. You can go live over here now. And vice versa. There are going to be laws. Any types of practices in certain areas and arenas is a total violation. And it's dismiss of all your rights. Not why you think China came up with this social credit scoring system? Because so that everything is technical now, nigga. If you use a certain amount of energy, elements, and so forth, that's gonna narrow your bar, just like your phone. Everything that you've done is gonna be recorded. Well, I'm sorry, it is being recorded. Check. Listen, you either get down with you can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You can get with this, or you can get with that. You should get with this, because this is where it's at. 3, 6, and 9. This is fact. Don't let anybody tell you any different. Let me say something. By default, those who don't think of what I'm saying has any relevancy to it, right? Then guess what? It's going to happen in one way, one place or another, because energy doesn't die. Energy is thought. You can't stop thought process. Nobody can. I can't. You can only harness and or control it. Why do you think drugs are never going nowhere out your neighborhood, people? You can't stop it. You still fighting war on crime? Stop fighting it and let it live. Just don't partake in of it. How many times you been to the pizza store and you ain't brought no goddamn eggplant hoagie? Huh? You don't partake of that shit. That shit look good. You are looking at it and damn, I might try that next time. Let me get that cheese steak though. You have fried onions, hot pepper, salt, pepper, ketchup. Eggplant? What's in the eggplant? They fucks me up when they go to that board. You know what I mean? Woo! It gets that dumb. You don't think it's funny. But it's okay. You know, I love the unaware. It keeps me in control. I'm always able to do for. In some way, in the shape or other. If you ain't God Almighty, or at least any percentage of God, like, you might as well come on about an Allstate and kick it with me. Because I ain't got you in good hands. I'm putting you in good. I'm making your hands good. See, with Allstate, you're in good hands. And that's the setup. It's never a good fucking hand. Think about it. At the end of the stick, you get a shitty deal. Talk facts to me. I know what America's about. The fuck? I used to want to be an upright model citizen. What's wrong with you? I used to want to pay my taxes. No, I seen I couldn't fuck with this shit here. I'm not here to change the world. The world will beat me down before I ever get the chance to change it. This is a place where niggas is to come to have it their way. How the fuck they gonna have it their way? How you gonna go to Burger King and have it your way if McDonald's just keep coming in talking about you need not have such a seeded buns? That's both our ways. Look at him moving. This is done by controlling the elements and the forces of nature through your cells.
Remember, Simeon Toko also had powers and would regenerate when a cabal made attempts on his life. They couldn't kill him no matter what they did. And before he left, he said, many will return and they will be just like me.
Check.
The question that has been asked is there
So, what did we learn here? We spoke of and we heard of Henrietta Lacks, this last man here, right? The gentleman who we made mention of. Let me clear the screen up a little bit so when I go to Call of Duty, I could be nice and effective. So you need a clear screen. Just like if I was in real life and I had a gun, I want my scope clear. A pocket used to be a marksman in the military. So I got that type of energy in me. Man, that's not how I want it. This is horrible. So what you do, get you a little Windex. Not much. But if you got like a $1 million phone, you can go ahead and do that. I'm just joking. It's not really $1 million, but they want to charge you like it is. Like, what the fuck? Who pays $800-900 for a phone? Well, all depends on what you're doing. That type of money, you can expect certain type of perks. You know what I mean? You're not just going to spend your $800 and think that the phone is just going to operate like a little flip phone. No. See how nice and clear that is? Right? So, yeah. Stay focused. We still maximizing our 3, 6, and our 9. Notice what he said, teacher. Y'all. Notice what the teacher said. He said 3. He said your 3, 6, and your 9. The matter where you are in the universe is safe to say that 1 + 2 is 3. The power of the 2 binary system is essential in the understanding of the universal order. It works by doubling numbers, starting from 1. This pattern is applicable in all places, most importantly, in the biological development of cells. And even embryos contained within all living things. I hope y'all tracking with this information that we're going over here. That's the only thing I would want up out of this, y'all, more than I would for y'all to cash at me. It's for y'all to really pick up, understand the jewel that I've given you and place it within your arsenal. Watch how mighty and powerful and effective you become just off of your vibrating or being around. You ain't even going to have to talk. That's going to be dangerous at some point because all the energy going to want to come around you anyway because you sitting there by yourself ain't talking. But that's how it is. It's time to learn to move on from that now. You know how you niggas, how we say if it ain't one thing is another, man. I want to be by myself. I want to be able to ride out and do this, that, there, and go to a party, sit in the corner all by myself and just no, not no more. Not if you the most high. Everybody love the most high. Even the nigga dying on his electric chair, and he done killed 3,300 bodies. He got 33 bodies. The pastor come out and pray for that motherfucker, don't they? They say, what do you say? You have any last wishes? Most people say, I would like for the Lord to forgive me. I would like for, for if I was to return with the Lord hereafter, y'all execute me. I'm going to hope that he's going to receive me with delight. I don't know how that's going to take place. You done killed 3,300 people, and you expect for the Lord to have a birthday party for you when you come up? Pull that lever. Pull that lever. Pull that lever. Let me see this. Yeah. So, y'all know that's a story, and that's all it is. That's all the Bible ever is. It tells you that. It's a book of stories. So most importantly, in the biological development of your cells and embryos, a digital root is added to the single digits of the multiple of your cells, one by one, until you get to the final sum equal to a single digit or idea or expectation. Some people say, well, he loosened me on this one now. It's okay. Just keep wanting to be. That's all I did. Listen, y'all think I understood Phil Valentine and shit? Like, who knows Phil Valentine? When I first heard him, he's like one of the top metaphysics. Next to Malachi York. Malachi York didn't really use too many powerful words like Malcolm X and not Bobby Hemingway, but Phil Valentine did. Malachi more just brought more mind-blowing, fascinating, conceptual views and shit to us. But some people have the ability to speak prolifically, use these words like Naeem Akbar, W. Du Bois, Delbert Blair, and the like. But I had no clue what the fuck when I was reading Amos Wilson books. How many of you ever read something from Amos Wilson? Huh? The Brada Files. Anthony Brada. Huh? You damn near had to be a Harvard graduate. That's where the fuck they came from. And as you see, I didn't pick up too much on the bilingual, did I? Yeah, he's like, God damn, you busted. No, because I don't copy. I'm not no follower. Not no copycat. Oh, you want me what? Next, you want me cut nice and neat, looking like the fucking ancient Greeks. Giving you that Obama energy. No. We may look the same complexion, but I can't give you that energy, babe. I'm that deceiving type of house nigga. That's how I get by real good. Because they think that I'm on their team. And I can talk that good sassy shit. Like I tried to come up, at least of Princeton. Charlotte. Oh, you know me, Howard. All right, Howard. Howard, you know Howard. Hey, huh? I could imitate real well. Laura Hill teaches us that, right? We're in a different mask. Did you understand not what she was explaining? This is why she was like the only very few individual who was able to what? Work her magic in 3, 6, and 9 and got the fuck up out of there. She had to get her image tarnished, but that's what it took. She didn't give a fuck. She happy and free today. Broke physically, but spiritually rich. And as long as she's in that degree, she's doing better than you and me. And me and you. Check. So if you observe the entire sequence of cells duplicating from one, it will give you a pattern such as 1, 2, 4, 8, 7, and 5. And the mystery of it all is that if you continue this process, you will never find the numbers 3, 6, or 9. In this entire sequence. Now, if everything, including the structure of the entire universe, began from end, A and D, 3, 6, and 9 do not exist within the development of these cells. So, stay focused. It must mean that 3, 6, and 9 are numbers that exist solely in the non-physical realm. Why do you think the judge give you 3 strikes and you out? Yeah, that nigga with the black on that you supposed to not like and be around. Don't they say bad guys wear black? Duh. So when you step in the courtroom and you see anybody with black on, oh, that's the time when you throw that philosophy out the window. I'm sorry. My bad. Now you want to talk about black power. Hey, judge. You represent it, baby. I see you got that, man. You be blackness. I'm my street black, judge. My cousin. They last name. Sean and Debbie Black. Yeah, they was in court last week. That's my family. Yeah, we from the Black Panthers. But just a minute ago, you outside in the hallway with that old dumb shit. Yo, you know you like black cats? Man, they told me don't get a black cat. My mama said we can't have no black cat. Black cat is bad enough. Shit. Bad guys wear black. You don't never fuck with them black motherfuckers. Anybody, you ever see a motorcycle gang with all black on? You know they up to no good, child. Yeah. You ever see the bank rob? And they just keep beating you down and beating you down and beating you down till you just as dumb as fuck. You know what I mean? And here comes this intelligent ass nigga, all lightning and bright. He manipulating and dominating you now. For some of you, it's a good thing, especially if that God has good intentions for you. But a lot of you women and men out here, vice versa, you're being abused and used until you don't pulsate no more. And even after you going, that's going to be it. They're going to move on to another nigga. No, they're not going to forget you because they got to remember how they got to the state in which they got to. So yeah, they're going to fuck around and give you a street name. Nathaniel's Boulevard. That shit ain't happening. You'll find a Nathaniel Monastery before you ever find a Nathaniel Street in America. I swear to God. So let's do this. Let's get a little bit more electrifying, shall we? So now that we've seen this, we are clearly on a spiritual realm, on a spiritual journey here. If everything, including the structure of the entire universe, began from 1 and 3, 6, and 9, do not exist within the development of the cells, it must mean that 3, 6, and 9 are numbers that exist solely in the non-physical realm. It must mean that 3, 6, and 9 are numbers that exist solely within our inner world. Our mind, our imagination, our consciousness, and they represent the formless energy, consciousness, and light. The numbers 1, 2, 4, 8, and 7, and 5, however, represent the outer world, the form, and the manifestation. Let's do some easier math, because I know that's a little complicated, especially if you're not looking at this. Try doubling 3 and you will get what? 6, right? Double 6 and you'll get 12. And the digital root of 12 is 3. Why? Because 1 plus 2 equals 3. Check. Double 12 and you'll get 24. And the digital root of 24 is 6 because 2 plus 4 is 6. Double 24 and so forth. You get the picture. So if you continue doubling numbers, starting with just 3, you end up with the digital root of either 3 or 6 indefinitely, while 9 is never found. Doubling 6 and you will get the same result since you get 6 once. You double 3. Here's where it gets a little strange. If you double 9 and then continue to double the results, you will get a sequence of 18, 36, 72, 144, 288, and 576, and so forth. Check? In this sequence, you will get a digital root of 9 indefinitely. So if you half the number 9 and continue halving the results, you will always get an indefinite digital root of 9. As you can see, 9 is unique and anomalous amongst all other numbers, since 9 is the only number that represents itself. This is why we're dealing earlier in the segment here. I spoke of the non-ether beings, because they're different type of ethers of creation, just like a hair. Your hair. Consult anyone who is a barber who will cut hair. They know that y'all call it hair texture, but we're dealing with the ether, because some heads, right, the hair go out and it curls into the 9. Some is curled already inside. When it grows out, it goes straight. Some, it be like a little twisted, but a little straight, and then going all over. All right? This is where you start identifying and calling people by continents. Oh, he Puerto Rican. Why? Because he got that curly hair. Dumb. You know, the big red check. Go sit in the corner. Next. Like, it's okay. It's just a good dumbed down schooling system here on Earth. It's so good. I give it an award. I never seen a dumb situation as dumb as what the fuck America can do to people's minds. These niggas deserve an award. There's no place other than like this that can dumb and strip you of all dignity, all your soul and everything, down to the bone gristle, the juice in the bone. Marinate that and bring back the bone and strip you some more. Damn. They can do it. Nigga, are you kidding me? One of my favorite studies is science. I'm on Mickey Kaku, Billy Carson's top. Yeah, I know about Tyson. What's his name? Billy DeGrasse Tyson. But I didn't make mention of him, did I? Because he's not on top. He's like your Al Sharpton and your Jesse Jackson. Okay? Hey, Billy. Neil. Neil, come here, Neil. Neil deGrasse Tyson, that's his name. Go ahead out there to the public and tell them we're going to increase the speed of the planet Earth or of the globe by 1/fraction of a third second of a millimeter. He'd be like, no, get Terrence Howard to do that. He already came up with the new mathematics and shit. Yeah, got them all twisted up. Think about it, yo. Why would anybody come up and try to change your timetable chart? Just a good question. That's all. I'm just throwing that out there. We ain't got the answer that. It's been working pretty much and good and fine thus far for 400 and something odd years. Right? White men been getting over on you on that method for over 500 years. You think now that what's his name, Terrence, coming up with some shit that's going to have you on the on the top of Wall Street now, and so you can get back your pyramids and all your hospitals, huh? So you can get back your cities now. That's what this about. You think that now because Terrence Howard and gave you the correct and precise mathematics of how this shit's supposed to be ran, you're gonna get back what, your own agricultural now? You're gonna start controlling the ecosystem again, huh? People, all you're gonna do is just fuck it all up again and sell it right back to the white man. You got the white kids, the Mexicans. You're gonna sell out to the Mexicans this time, because like 100 years from now, when you're ready to sell out, all you're gonna do is go to the lowest bidder. Yeah. Because you're going to feel sorry for them people. You're going to look at me because I'm the highest bidder. I'm trying to buy you out, right? But you're looking at what I all got already and you're going to hate on me. Now, I ain't trying to give it to the black man. I don't want the black man to be up no more. I'm looking at the poor conditions of the Mexicans. You know what? I'm going to give all my charity and donations. Yeah, even if it's the children's and grandchildren estate, I'm giving them to the Mexicans. Them niggas, I don't give nothing about my future generation of wealth and people. They're going to have to struggle from and get it from the Mexicans. This is what you did already. I'm telling you, this ain't like, it's not script in front of me or nothing. I'm just remembering what the fuck you did when you gave the world all the religion, the science, the math, the arts, and you ran all the goddamn world, and it was a pig in everybody's pot. You know what I mean? And y'all was all happy, jumping around, dancing and shit. What happened? You controlling the goddamn electricity and the water flow. You made it rain. The Indians made it rain. And I don't know what the niggas did, but everybody seemed to be, in a state of total tranquility and bliss. What the fuck happened? Everybody's complaining now. It seems to me that all the kings done went to fiends. How to project the 3, 6, and the 9? How to project this, huh? This is a good question we're going to discover here and answer. 3, 6, and 9 reveals the key to the third dimension, this world that we're in right here, what we're going to call universe. So as you know, the key to the universe is within you. This idea segment that we're going over here is created to bring about and help you realize that you are the one and only creator. All right? We're going to nip that in the bud right now with this stream and video. This video is to crack the code to any spooky sky daddy, mystery, or creator. And it's to stop that nonsense. If there's no evidence, no real factual proof, manifestation of clarity about something creating my existence other than me, it needs to be brought forth and come to fruition at once. Else we have no further time to waste on not creating this world or my existence and doing the things in which I can do for myself. Are we clear with that? So I want to read a good practices that it has here for an individual to partake in, to start to develop and stepping in to the knowing, all right? And leaving far behind that of the belief factor in things. See, once you become God Almighty, that alleviates any belief system. You don't no longer have a belief system, people. You no longer have a religion. You no longer have a liaison. You no longer got a spiritual counselor. Check. You no longer got a governor, a state representative, a mayor, a lawyer, a primary doctor. Did you know there's people that has a primary doctor? How my mom used to do it? Yo, at one time I thought you was the fucking doctor, yo. Y'all was the primary doctor. Grandmom had all the remedies. You go, Grandma, I don't feel good, I got a headache. She said, boy, you go upstairs in the night and you put some onions in your sock or something. Now you need another nigga to tell you how to overcome all the dumb shit that you doing to yourself. Because the body wasn't built to get sick, people. It's my dumb ass that's making me sick. I hope you know that. This shit wasn't created to be doing sick. It's the things that I'm doing, the elements that I'm ingesting, that is causing a dis-ease. Which you call it as a sickness. The only thing that's sick is your thinking. If you putting 87 gas in a Maserati and you ride down the road and that thing is going like this, what, the car, now you think the car's sick? No, the car ain't sick. You moron. You done fucked up and put some wrong shit in that car. Same thing with your body. And here's the kicker. That much of how you fucking your body up is going to indicate of how desirable your mentality will become in existence. Which will ultimately have to be what? Huh? Yeah. Took it up out of here, sit back. Come back and do something all over again. Do it all over again. So you A lot of people think it's a mystery God that's causing them to leave here and die. Or I'll leave here in His Lord's will. You ain't never met this Lord. And you putting your hopes and your faith of your life on something to get up out of here that you ain't never met. That's insanity. That's a sick psychosis. It ain't the Lord's will. It ain't no Lord that's stupid that's gonna create people and then they gotta die. That's a story. It's not to be taken literal as a discovery of what your life is about. You gotta give your God more credit than that. He gonna create you and send you to earth knowing it's fucked up down here, and if you don't do right, you gonna burn in the hellfire. Yo, I got your back on that, y'all. I got your back. Especially if I know you and you've been through. Listen, man, I'm not gonna let that nigga send you to hell. We going to hell together, or we gonna go to heaven fighting. You hear me? That's the only time I'm going to war. And that's, yeah, sadly to say, it's against God. And I get there and meet this guy, and it start acting like it's unjust. You want to send me to the hellfire forever? And I only did like 10 years worth of bad shit? Y'all know how we get down now, man. Yeah. I'm going to look at you, and you're going to look at me, and you're going to automatically know that shit ain't adding up, God. This ain't the right God. I don't think this is the real God. So we're going to have to pull out our superpower heroes like or X-Men. Because you know our Mystique, she could change into anybody. So this nigga, you acting like God, but that ain't God. And how we know? Because God ain't unjust. And hold on, wait a minute. You just said, I'm going to go burn in the hellfire forever. But let's say I only lived 29 years. Right? You created me 29 years ago, and every day I fucked up. That's not just. I should only do what? 29 years of hell shit, of burning. Am I right? Talk facts, y'all. See, you're gonna need me on your team when y'all face this jury. I'm a good mouthpiece. I got you. I'm gonna get you out of all that shit. Trust me, I did it already down here. So I know I could do it in the spiritual realm. I hear niggas talk about, nah, they really gonna get away with that shit up there with God. You know what I mean? No, that nigga go give a fuck. God said, I told you don't do shit bad. And you disobeyed me for 29 years? Nigga, you gonna burn for 2 life sentences. Just no justice. You gonna make me like Tupac. No justice, no peace, God. That's not right. See, God gotta go by his or her word. This is one thing that I know. Because why? He said it don't come back void. So if God says that, see, I understand that you know that the Bible is a complicated book. I know over 300 or 3,000 inconsistencies or discrepancies in it too. But that don't mean we can't get a bright mind, the eye, and can figure out all of its, let's say, for the sake of being humble and respectful. Iron out all of its unknowingness. That's all it is. They didn't know no better. So I know a lot of people laughing. Come on, Nate. Come on, y'all. Give the people a pass. Give the people a pass. I know they know you was supreme. And they had to hide all this information under the Vatican and over in there. Vladimir Putin and all them, and Russia is now revealing information and stuff. But listen, y'all gotta remember, I've been talking this shit since 1990s. Oh, I'm sorry, the 80s, late 86. And then you had a few of us before that. Malcolm X was all on national television. So there ain't nobody gonna tell us that, okay, well, we didn't know. You may not know some of the things that I'm explaining because I'm the reviser. I'm the understanding, the understanding. I'm the one that come about and make it all clear. That's why I come here as the third of the same person, which is Nathaniel. Those who are unaware who I am, I'm actually Nathaniel the third. Well, actually, I'm number one now on the planet. But at one time, in recognition, and its sequence and order in which it was supposed to be revealed, I stood at the third. Right? Which is the understanding, knowledge, wisdom, understanding. See? I see what the first two was talking about and bringing about. Now, what I'm to do is make it all clear to us so that we can start implementing these two things, the knowledge and the cipher, the man and the woman, huh? Both of the hyperboloids, the negative and the positive, the yin and the yang is expressing. Y'all all right? I'm not gonna let y'all fall asleep in my goddamn monastery. You ain't gonna have that here. You did that shit in school. You will not fall asleep here. (369) reveals the key to the universe. Keep that in mind. And the universe is you. You are the universe. I'm not talking about somewhere out there. When I say universe, I'm talking about you. Unin. Unin. Uni, the one having its verse. This is universe. You versing. You are versing. This is versing. Energy traveling and moving and having its way to and fro throughout all dimensions. Some of you got avatars more than one on one realm. You're versing. I am. Not something spooky out there where the rocket ships go. Neil deGrasse Tyson and all them niggas want to tell you about that. You go talk to them. They'll lead you into the mystical aspect of your existence. I don't know nothing about that. I can't do that for you. I'm going to take you and show you the reality of it all. I'm like Morpheus, nigga. I'm here to tell you you're the one. Facts. And it ain't no Sky Daddy coming to save you. Black woman ain't going to save you, black man. Now, don't get me wrong. She can play a significant role. I take nothing away from these black women. Most precious thing in the third dimension. There's nothing more precious, valuable, and powerful as the black woman. We all know that, whether you want to admit it or not, whether they want to admit it or not. And y'all niggas lucky they don't come together with the fuck I'm talking about, because they'll put this fucking whole planet back like California. And y'all niggas won't even do nothing until the woman say you can do something. Talking about this is a man's world. Only way I'm gonna get away with it and have my own shit because I know better and I allow them and they know that we rule in unison. So I ain't got to be their subjectivity. It's you weak ass niggas out here, non-king, non-god ass people that's going to be under their power. And you're going to see it's already taking place when they put Pamela Harris up there. Yup. And defamed and defamed you. They even put you, they let you get in office only to say, nigga, I ain't doing nothing for you, man. I can't do nothing for you, man. I tried to help you all I can, but what Obama said, I can't do nothing for you, man. I can't do nothing for you, man. Fuck you talking about black man plan. Nigga, you can go ahead and marry your homie if you want. I might do you all a few perks there. But all that black power shit, if you even think you're going to be subjected to governmental lockdown. Real talk. That's how he played, y'all. That nigga didn't even have a barbecue on no part of the lawn. Facts. I don't even know if he had a barbecue at all. You know how black people get, they move up in the world. They don't do what they did when they was down. That's what the fuck we did in the hood. Ain't nothing else to do. Yo, bring some hot dogs and hamburgers over. And everybody barbecuing, drinking, and kicking shit and smoking weed and kicking the bobo. You know what I mean? No. When he got in the White House, that motherfucker got special cooks come in, power with him, made rise in power because he mysteriously disappeared. I guess he was getting into involved. He probably was trying to say what's up with some of this help towards the black people here. You can't do that. This is not what it's about. Not in 2024. There's not another almost, well, I ain't gonna say that, but you got a lot of opposing podcasters now that's telling you black ain't it. Black is not the power. In fact, they're teaching you nowadays, right, that there's no such thing as melanin. I could pull up a video right now with a nigga talk about there's no such thing as melanin. Ain't no power in it. And so that means all the works that these niggas did in the past is to no avail. And Henrietta Lacks, I guess it was just all a story that another one goes to let you bite the dust. Don't be fooled, people. These niggas is boule out here, deep, all on social media. And you can easily tell them, no, it ain't hard to point out. Shit. Number one, they got thousands of views. Anything that's dumb, stupid, and in accord with the social system, it has to get many, many views. Jesus wasn't listen, if you don't understand what I'm telling you, if Jesus was talking right there today on social media, he would not get many views. You don't understand this. They better keep you at the root chakra. So they gonna bring you what? P. Diddy. I'm reading the fucking bouncing ball, people. I'm watching how it's going. I don't even have subscribed to Netflix. I don't have time to watch it. I'm too busy watching what the people in high places that you ain't fighting doing. You know how you say we don't fight against about spiritual places and principles of high polity? Well, I do. All day long. To and fro. Meaning sleeping in and out. When I lay this avatar down at night, I'm out at war for you. I'm at bat. I'm going to bat. You niggas is having lofty dreams and shit. Sailing on a fucking yacht somewhere in Jamaica. Waking up talking about, ooh, I had a good dream last night. Child, I dreamt that I was on a boat with Tom Cruise. People, stop this, please. We got to stop this. Here it is. I'm out here slaying demons, keeping them from coming through air pockets and vortexes. And you talking about you laying the fuck up on some water with Tom Cruise? You know how old Tom Cruise is now? Huh? Look at it. I ain't talking about the Tom Cruise. I'm talking about the Tom Cruise back in the day. We not back in the day. What is wrong with you? How you gonna win and you back in the day? Oh my God, man. Let me read, man. Y'all making me sick. So in the next 30 days, you will not only reprogram your consciousness and subconscious mind on a quantum level, but we're going to work on also tapping into our subconscious mind. Wherever we plant in our subconscious mind and nourish with repetition and emotion, will one day become a reality. Uh-oh. I'm just giving you one of the most sacred, most important formulas for creating and manifesting, bringing into fruition that you can get in this society. In case you missed it, I'm gonna read it again. Because I'm cash apping you, nigga. I don't need you to cash app me. I'm too rich already. You see how I talk? Like this nigga, he must be a narcissist. No, I'm beyond narcissistic. You ain't got a word in your dictionary that'll fit the energy that I got. What is wrong with you? You playing golf with a goddamn tennis ball. You don't know how to play. You don't know how to play, man. You thinking you doing. And that's a good thing. Because thinking is everything. But you're using the wrong elements. And that could be detrimental, non-productive towards your growth and development. So again, I'm not saying, some of the things, a few things, maybe if it's, warranted through the express written permission of the Most High God, will I get it. I am clearly, literally, okay, telling you people out here that whatever you plant in your subconscious mind and nourish, don't just say, oh, I want to live in a better community up out of the drug. I want to get up out of the drug world. A drug lifestyle and out of the ghetto and run Bay outside and have a fucking barbecue with him out front. Watching him sitting there talking about how many. Hold up. Man, nigga, put the hot dogs on there. Hold up, man. Let me serve dude. How many you need, dog? Here. Hey, it's the 4th of July. Take 4. He'd be like, let me get 3. You talking about, it's 4. Here, take 4. It's 4th of July. No. Shut your door. Close the curtain, nigga. Change your inner world. Make that shit look like something other than where you are. Put flowers and pictures all up in there. Get the biggest screen TV. Instead of sitting there spending your money and drinking it all up and eating the hot dogs and hamburgers with that what you want to get away from, save it. Because whatever you plant in your subconscious mind and you nourish with repetition. Nate, I don't know what repetition means. I'm going to break it down to you. Just keep doing it and think about what you want over and over and over again. Even in your mind's eye. If it's time to cook, make sure you cooking on the stove with the idea of you packing up a U-Haul truck. I don't give a fuck. You mad as shit. You got to sit there and stare at the mashed potatoes. This nigga coming in with a couple of hours. Y'all niggas can't get up out the hood. Nigga dinner almost ready. Shut the fuck up and set the table. Y'all nigga, you know what I mean? You got real negative energy at each other. Why? Because y'all in the hood. And you want to get up out of there. No. You sit there and you make like you in the area you want to be at. Dinner is being served, honey. Can you set the plates and the forks? You know what I mean? Get real like Brady Bunch like. If you want. You got to imagine it here first. Stop cussing at each other. Stop telling your children, pick that goddamn cell phone up off the fucking floor. They not ready to receive this type of energy like I give it. Because you ain't raised them in that way. You ain't raised your child to be prepared out here in the wilderness to destroy. You raising them to preserve, make sacrifice, watch out for her. You gotta come up. You the last on the toll pole. You downtrodden. The world is against you. That's a big difference than raising a child and explaining to them that they are superior. The universe evolves around you, nigga, and if it wasn't for you, there'd be no universe. And I don't give a fuck. That child gonna look at you like this. Unless you start off initially from when it's in the canal in the womb and you raising it to such degree, now it comes out what? Talk about moms. Yeah, you right. And guess what? I got many universes to start to create. That's how you want that child to start to talk. You see? So again, through the repetition, whatever you plant in your subconscious mind and nourish with repetition and emotion. Emotion is energy moving forward, people. That's what emotion is. Energy in motion. That means you're moving towards this. You're networking. All your cell phones your news feed starts coming through with homes on sale. Homes that's been foreclosed. You know what I mean? Like, fuck around, you'll get news feed on Facebook of niggas who squatting and know how to just go take a house and within a year have a deed for it. I'm telling you, you gotta work magic and stop praying for it. There is no mystery. The longer you keep praying and waiting for this, whatever to happen in your life, that guy is like the government. It's backed up right now. You're gonna be on hold. There's too many people praying right now. You see? It's too many people in requests for something. It's like Amazon, god damn it. You're gonna have to sincerely put forth some energy to get it within 24 hours. Other than that, if like God see that, you really don't want to get out the hood, you say you want to get out the hood, but you still hanging out with the drug dealers outside, he got you on the back burner, my nigga. It's only going to be every sporadically until you remember again, oh, goddamn, yeah, you know what? I think I want to get the fuck out of here. I'm tired of being in here. My motto is if you change the inlook, the outlook will change automatically. It says, imagine it and satisfying it in the world. You will not only impress your desire from your conscious to your subconscious mind, but you will also transcend. That means to move forward with. Go beyond that what you have. Transcend both and enter the subconscious where your desire will manifest into form. Ask for what you want and be prepared to get it. And when I say ask, right, because I read that, but I don't want to tell you to go out and ask because that's too much like putting it all on something else. And knowing these people, they'll start asking the wrong things. So instead of asking, think Let's replace this word with think for what you want. Think of what you want and be prepared to get it. See, these people, whoever wrote this, they're not as powerful, and they didn't maybe not come to give you the diagram or the element of the knowledge in which I'm giving it. But that don't mean that I'm wrong, nor are they. You see? There's levels to this shit. That means there's different levels of mentalities out here in existence. So we got to make all knowledge applicable for all creatures. This is what brings about a God, one who is capable of governing mentalities. So you thought the government was an organization or something that you out there fighting. It's not only that. I ain't going to take that away from you. But remember, people, there's a flip side to everything. There's two sides. So that means there's a spiritual aspect. There's an unseen of the same nightmares that's taking place. That's why it's happening in the physical world. Prepare the place in your subconscious and remember that anything is possible therein. It don't say some of the things. I didn't say a few of the things is possible. Anything is possible. If you can think it, it can manifest. Else you would have never thought it. This room has no room for no nonsense. This is not that. What is it? Oh, in Earth, you don't have a non-fiction section. Well, some of you may not know. I may have quoted that wrong. I'm not sure which one is truth because it's so tricky to me. And I never really wanted to learn it because I know it's flip-flop. I worked in a library and pretty much everything that they said, whatever fiction it was really what the fuck we supposed to have been reading. And all the stuff that they said was true, whatever fiction that is, that was watered down and added and taken out and revised. And it wasn't accurate, so I can prove it. Look at Alice Haley wrote on Malcolm X. He told you in there that it was Elijah Muhammad who visited him in his cell, and it wasn't. It was Mustafa Muhammad, in whom he said that the nature of Islam teaches. You see? So you're going to always get things that's when they telling you, well, again, it only goes to show that the world is inside out, upside down, and backwards. And all you need to do to gain the power is tweak it a little bit. Yeah, you could tweak frequencies, people. They don't want you to know that. Some of you are magicians and don't even know. And you tweak frequencies and don't even know that you can tweak frequencies. That's how dumb we are. So prepare to be reborn into the person you desire to be and be renewed into the life you truly desire and are destined for. Don't fight what you're destined for because guess what? You created the avatar, and if you fuck it up, you got to come back and do it all over again. That's right. Perform, and the task is of the initial script that you wrote for that play. In other words, what happens is you get here to Earth, and by being indoctrinated and educated, you forget all about what you came here for, and now you think you want to join NASA. And so you go to school with an $80,000 scholarship, and you never turned out to be this engineer that you went to college for. You see? So now these people find themselves against the government or the system because these college graduates and kids have spent so much money and they turn around only to make $16 an hour at Burger King or McDonald's. Talk dark to me, people. That's the only way we're going to get it together if you start facing the dark side. I'm not scared of the dark. I do shadow work, my nigga. That means we can go in and visit and talk about anything you want, baby boo-boo. Huh? That's right. Ain't no shame in my game. I'm just that sassy, freaky ass nigga, too. Yeah. I've been to the lowest depths of hell. Shit. Think I haven't? How the fuck you think I've got to be so supreme? You can't. Jesus told you best. He said, I mastered the 7 heavens and the 7 hells. I hold the keys to the 7 gates of hell and the keys to the 7 gates of heaven. How are you going to do that if you have not been through there and conquered it? What, you think you're going to read a few books about prostitution, murder, rape, kidnapping? Oh, I think I got some enlightenment now. Let me go sign up and be a drug counselor. Because you read a few books. Nigga, if you ain't been on drugs, you don't know what the fuck, how to remedy any matters. You got to have the experience. Jesus needed to be a drug addict. He needed to at least get a puff. Elijah Muhammad told you I had to at least eat me some bacon so I could see what the fuck was going on with it. And he told you, got sick. Me, I remember I did the non-vegan, straight vegan, raw vegetable diet, and cook and eat food and meats. So I can observe, see if there's any relevance to what the fuck we doing out here in existence. And see, point out all you fake ass niggas. Who's real? Who's not? Huh? So we got to test it. And yeah, there's a big difference. Even to the way you defecate. You ever smell somebody eat a whole lot of meats? You talking about blowing up a bathroom? You could tell they eat a lot of flesh. That's the only way you can blow that bathroom up like that. You smell that shit down the fucking basement. Talk dark to me. So clean yourself out. Do a colon cleanse, my nigga. God damn. Y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about too. If that nigga had the money he had, some of you people or she, y'all would divorce that motherfucker just on the shitting basis. I can't take that shit. Huh? Everybody hit your heart button. All right. So before you start to want to master anything, you're gonna, most important part is have a clear mental projection of where you see yourself as, people. All right? And I'm gonna close on that idea right there. We're gonna come back because I don't want to give you too much. And plus, the day is going by and I want to do something for myself personally. I got in my life that, because I cater to so much other entities in existence and building with them, I got my personal time. And I recommend that you do so for yourself. It's when you rejuvenate, people. It's when you recharge up and get yourself ready. And because it's a Sunday and keeping it accord with the scope of how America is doing it, you could stay with practices, formal practices, but this modernize it, you know? Do what you're doing greater. If you've been sitting in ciphers and just talking, you might want to start the day sitting in a cipher, light some candles, incense, right? Put a different smell around you. Go do some grounding, some scrying, okay? Do something for yourself besides washing your laundry out and cutting your hair. You see, I ain't do that. America's typical day for a man on Saturday is to go to a barber shop and or cut their own hair. Not me. I do it when I want, when I feel like it. Just because y'all do it on a Saturday, it makes me feel indifferent. It makes me not be a part of. It makes me like I ain't following you. I don't follow y'all. Every nigga out there with clean clothes on and a fresh cut on Saturday. Y'all niggas look corny. Dang, nigga. That's right. Hate on me. That's me on these joints. You know what I mean? Yeah. So y'all think this sweet over here, but it's not. Oh, this shit is authentic and original. My shit don't. Yeah, anybody got no copyrights to my music? What is wrong with you? This ain't Warner Brothers, Death Row. We ain't got nothing in common. Nothing. Well, it may be a few things. But when it comes to being elite, they not on my level. Ain't none of these musicians on my level. I'll take everything that y'all got and put it all together. I'll mix it all in. Beat machines, real instruments, synthetic beats, everything. 808, 909, 707, 606, 505, and 101. It don't matter. Let's drop another track that I put together here. Great production, baby. Make sure y'all be good to yourself and do it on purpose, or I am out of here. Great productions, baby.
That's where my hatred is. Oh, it's filled with pain. And it may not be such a bad idea. Such a bad